What's going on, people? It's 8 o'clock and it's a Tuesday, so you know what that means. Real estate out the box. Absolutely. I got a new resource, I got a new tool for you that I want to share with you. But before I jump into it, for those that may be checking out Real Estate Out the Box for the first time, every week I bring a non-traditional tool or resource to my Instagram family, right? The reason that I do that is because I know that people sometimes, they put themselves in a box as it relates to if they can or cannot purchase a home, or if they can or cannot sell a home. And then sometimes when they do that, they talk themselves out of it because they're not aware of other things that are in the marketplace that are outside the box, outside of those parameters and those boundaries. So what I did was I made a commitment that I was going to expose more of these non-traditional tools and resources to people, right? So we can encourage and inspire more people to take advantage of that vehicle of real estate. So that's what Real Estate Out the Box is all about. And what I do every week, is that I spotlight and I highlight a new program. So also, because I come on live, it gives an opportunity for people, if they have questions, if they have questions about the different programs that I'm highlighting, then we can have a dialogue right now about it, right? So I pick one a week. I go on twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday, 8 o'clock, for us to talk about it. All right. I see some people coming on, want to shout them out. Welcome, guys. Like I said, if you have questions, get in the comments about the programs that I'm going to present, and I'll knock those out for you. All right, look at Deirdre. Yeah, let's hear about it. All right, I got you. All right, so today I want to showcase one that's called Homeward. Right? Maybe you've never heard of this program, Homeward, but what it does is it allows you to be able to purchase a property. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. All right. What it allows you to do is it allows you to purchase a home with avoiding the contingency period. Because sometimes you want to buy a house, but you got this other one that you need to sell. And it can make for a very stressful transaction, a very stressful situation by trying to do it that way. So what Homeward allows is that it allows you to be able to purchase a property and then not have the stress related to selling your current home. That's what Homeward does. All right, so let me pull up some images so you guys can see more about it. And if you're familiar with Homeward, just jump in, man, and we'll talk about it. All right, so this is Homeward. This is how it works. All right, first you get approved through their process. You'll get preliminary floor price. You'll get preliminary what your home is worth. They're going to take a look at it. Once they take a look at it, and if they approve you, then Homeward will work with you, or work with the agent, work with us, work with whoever your representation is, and they'll allow you to make a cash offer on another property. When you make that cash offer on that other property, obviously it makes you more attractive as a buyer, especially if it's something that's competitive. If it's a competitive negotiation, because you're coming in cash and you're going up against people that may be using financing, obviously you'll be more competitive, right? Although, again, you still have this house, you still have to sell it, but we're not worrying about that right now, right? So you got this cash offer, you win the negotiation, right? So once the new home is under contract, then we're going to work with Homeward. The agent's going to work with Homeward. You work with Homeward through the option period, conducting the due diligence period, and then ultimately we're going to end up securing the property. We're going to close on it, right? Homeward is the one that's going to front the cash. They're the ones that's going to buy the house. You've secured it now. You can move into it. If you need to do repairs to it, you can do those. You can make renovations. You can move into it, right? Then after you move into it, now let's worry about selling the other house, right? That's why I said if you avoid the stress of, we call it contingency, and what that means is that you purchasing a home contingent on you being able to sell your current property. A lot of sellers have to experience that, but with this program, you don't have to experience that, right? So once you move into the house, then you worry about putting it on the market, getting a buyer. What it does is it puts you in a position to where you can capitalize off of still getting full ask, right? High market value. Because a lot of people sometimes when they're pressed for time, guess what they start doing? They start making concessions. So look, if you guys have questions about the program, let me know. You know, we've done some things. We've actually had Homeward come to our brokerage firm. They've done presentations. So we've had videos and recordings about the program. So if you have any questions about it, let me know. I can answer your questions. I can get those answered. But this is pretty much the program in a nutshell. What it does, how it helps people, is that it allows them to, if they have a house to sell, allows them to secure the property that they want to purchase without having to deal with the stress and the frustration and you know, everything that comes with trying to buy and sell a house at the same time. It can be very, very stressful, right? So once you purchase the home, and then so now once you sell your current property, then what you're going to do is that you're going to take the proceeds and the money from that current property, and now you're in a position to where you can purchase the property and finalize things with Homeward. So now the home is in your name. All right, great question, Deirdre. Let's see. What happens if the old house doesn't sell in a specific time frame? That's a great question. So when you're going through Homeward, what they commit to is that if your house doesn't sell within 6 months, then they'll commit to purchasing the property from you. So that's another part of the program. Now, obviously, all of this stuff will be discussed up front, right? Even the price that Homeward would buy the house from you for. So before you make any commitments, any decisions with them, they're going to tell you, hey, if the house doesn't sell in 6 months, this is what we're going to buy it for, right? So you'll be walking in, the client will be walking in, eyes wide open from the get. But again, there's this opportunity, this level of security now that you have. And what it does is it positions your client to have more of a clearer mind. And when people have a clearer mind, guess what they do? They make better decisions. And as we know as real estate professionals, there's a lot of decisions that have to be made in the home buying process, in the home selling process. So we want our clients to have a clear head when they're having to make those decisions. So here's another tool that we can tap into, that an individual can tap into when it comes to if they're running into challenges, not getting their offer accepted because of the contingency, right? We see that. You can't get your offer accepted because the seller of the home that you want to buy is not willing to accept the contingency. They don't feel safe. Well, now you got a tool in your tool belt that you can pull out, that you can employ. Does funky things when it comes to the audio. So we'll see about that. But if anybody wants to reach out to me directly so they can learn more about the program, maybe I can put you in contact with a video that we did where we actually brought Homeward in and they did a training. We can give you access to that as well. Well, that's it for today. Real Estate Out the Box. Oh, I'm back. All right, Deirdre says I'm back. Let's go. But again, that's what we're talking about for this week. Homeward. This is the program that we're talking about. I'll be back on Thursday. DM me if you need to. Quick reminder before I jump off. I'm actually doing a training tomorrow. A training that you can get if you're a real estate professional, and I'm going to be talking about sphere of influence, how to really tap into it, hone it, and use it for your benefit. From 12 to 2, no cost. You can connect. So just connect with me and I'll get you all the login information. I'm doing that. And then I also always want to remind people about our BND TV on our YouTube channel. So go to our YouTube channel and you'll see all the different resources and things that we provide. Learn more about us. Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm. And there's some good entertainment. So Brooks & Davis, you can search Brooks & Davis on YouTube. You can search Brooks & Davis on Facebook and see some of our previous episodes. And then I'm building my library of resources and tools on IG. So you all spread the word, share it to people that you feel like may benefit from having access to this information and to this knowledge. You will be doing me a solid. All right, with that being said, world changers, I'm about to sign off. And if you need anything, I'm easy to find. All right, we'll talk soon. Y'all have a good one.